Okay guys, today's video is going to be how we installed this walkway. We are back on the job with the stairs. Spent the night setting with all the jointing we've done. It's still setting. I'm gonna get a little wash. Stairs look good. Today is patio day, walkway day. So.
It's probably my fault for calling it the patio.
I know, dude, you got me a couple times on that. Hey guys, let's do some screeding. The way we have these pipes in the grade set is it's a little bit less than 1/8 of a pitch this way, and then from here all the way to the driveway is a pretty decent pitch. The level is actually bottomed out on it, but sometimes you got to go with the lay of the land.
Gotta get the cameo thumb.
You gotta give the thumbs up, Danny. Hey everyone, got a few things to show you. Screeding is done. That's our chip stone, screeded and troweled out to where we need it. We have that pink line over there, if you can see it. That's squared off with our house and our stairs. I love a nice simple straight walkway. We do a lot of curved and characterized walkways and stuff, but it's nice when you get a nice straight one. Very few cuts. raked out nice along the edge. And there is our walkway and stairs. So as you can see, it's a pretty decent pitch down to the driveway. All the edges, as you guys saw, has concrete. I don't like that plastic edging. It just doesn't hold up in the elements. Polymeric sand we're going to be using is made by let me see, what is it? Alliance. Alliance is the manufacturer. And we have a Slate Grey is their name of this color. It's just a dark gray. So that's what we're going to be using to fill all the gaps of this walkway. Okay guys, so the rule of thumb with the poly sand is you have to do it twice. What the first step is, we're going to sweep it in loosely. Try to get as much in the joints as we can. We got to go through a second time so we don't waste too much time though. Once we get this first layer swept in and pretty evenly dispersed, we're going to tamp everything to make the sand settle even more in the joints. And then we'll do one more round of sweeping in the polymeric sand to get all the joints filled up and as tight as possible. Quickly, the next move is to tamp it. We're using just a regular tamper, hand tamper today. On big applications, patios, or really big walkways, we'll just use a plate compactor. So I'm gonna set you up. You can watch me real quick in a time lapse tamp the bricks. You don't need much. It's just to settle it in, pretty much. As you can see, it makes the joint sand settle in a little bit more. Okay guys, as you can see that the compacting with the tamper definitely settled the sand in pretty good. Next step is to sweep the second layer of polymeric sand in. Like I was showing you guys before, this bag itself is a let's see, 50-pound bag, and from their calculations, narrow joints, which is 1/8 an inch to 3/8 of an inch, which is what we have, between 65 and 85 square feet. This walkway is about 70-80 square feet. It's roughly 4 feet wide and about 20 feet long, give or take a foot or so. So we'll probably use about another quarter of a bag or so. So the measurements on the bag is pretty accurate. It's all about square footage, guys. Just measure your area, length times width. We are onto the final step of the polymeric sand. We got everything blown out good. You don't want to see any polymeric sand in any of the textures. Some of these have like dips and holes in them. Sometimes it gets caught up in there. You want to make sure that's all clean and there's nothing on the top, because this stuff can stain brick very easily. So, and when it hardens like cement. So the final step is to wash it down. Some people are a little weary of this stage. They don't know if they're putting too much or too little. I'm going to show you how much I usually use. So we always want to be on the shower setting. Do it a little test. That's the spray you want on it. So we're going to start just like this. First layer you put on it, you just want a little bit. So this first shower onto it is what's going to make it set into the joint, and then that's when we want to start hitting it a little bit heavier so that before it hardens up we can get as much water through the joints as possible and down to the layers of polymeric sand that's in the middle. So obviously wherever your walkway or patio is pitched, you want to start at the lowest point, which is what I did. And as you're going to see, all this water is going to flow down the joints and saturate the joints. That haze you see is what you want to see. You really don't want to be bashful with the water at this point, guys. The more water, the better it's going to actually set. Well, we got a nice pitch. It's flowing the right way. Alright, now we'll give it another quick mist again. Like I said, guys, don't be bashful with this. You want the water to get through to as much of the poly sand as possible. Okay guys, that's going to wrap up this job, and I know some of you that have watched a few videos are wondering why my mic is always so fuzzy, but that's actually my pellet stove running in the background, so I'm sorry. I'm just trying to stay warm while making these videos. But that's going to wrap up this entire playlist, this job. Make sure you check out the channel and the playlist for all the videos from beginning to end on this job, from excavation and removal to backfill, concrete footing, stone veneer steps and granite caps, and that paver walkway you just watched. So thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, and God bless.